Good morning, it's me again, the host with the most, Tone Malone, aka Tonio, aka Boss. Not really a boss, aka Boss Man. I'm really a man. Anyway, it is August 17th, 2023 on this dreary day out here in Walnutport, Pennsylvania, the great Commonwealth, hence where I got the name for my merch, Commonwealth, the CLOTH period. It's an acronym, not cloth, not clothing. It's creating love over the hate. This means I'm not just a clothing business. I'm not just any of that. I'm not even really a business yet. But I'm working there. Right now, I'm like one of those type of people that like start a million different projects and could hardly keep up. But I'm trying. At least that's the first step to getting yourself going. Yeah, so basically, now I am going to start recording my everyday mornings because this is my favorite part of the day, and I believe it's the most important part of the day where you get yourself ready, you get your cup of Dunkin' because America runs on Dunkin'. And that's when, myself, I get my motivation. I start thinking what I want to do for the day, for the future. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to inspire the greatest human act, the great Nipsey Hussle. I'm a huge music fan. Nipsey Hussle is that guy. He spoke the realest, and he inspired me to inspire others. So yeah, that's just a few things that I'm trying to do and getting down. I know sometimes I seem like I'm all over the place. That's because my mind is, constantly trying to put that one foot in front of the other, hence to what I was talking about yesterday. But yeah, so this is where I'm at on August 17th right now. Today I have to go into work and I got a random urine. So I got to get a piss test, which I should pass with flying colors because the only thing in my system is Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, so I think maybe I should pull out of here now because I've been sitting here watching how to make money now, creating audiobooks. I keep coming across, it's weird, like I was saying yesterday about how you want to do things and all of a sudden, look at this, I am in the biggest pickle. Or not. See, this dude got me all messed up. But yeah, bear with me, folks, if I do seem like I'm all over the place because I'm trying to do a million things at once, which I'm pretty good at multitasking. So I was watching an ad that popped up on YouTube, my favorite thing in the whole world. What is going on here? Wow. Now what's going on? Sorry, I paused. These guys guy gets out of the truck and said they got this blocked, and then all of a sudden he moves forward and it's free. But yeah, ad popped up about making money on Amazon and not doing drop shipping or any of that stuff. Creating AI generated audiobooks. So of course I got stuck watching it because I'm into this now, trying to do something. I'm 36, about to be 37, and time is passing by. Like I said, I'm a widowed father. And everything, the pressure on my mind and everything on my mind, the first thing that I think when I get up and the last thing I think when I go to bed is, I have to do something, And so these ads pop up and it's weird because it's like it's reading my mind. So I'm watching this ad and, I was thinking about this yesterday because I paid $47 for like an online course of how to buy contracts of real estate and just sell the contract. Or not sell, yeah, I guess sell the contract. I didn't get to watch the class yet because I was really busy yesterday. But as I'm thinking about this yesterday, and then as I'm watching this other, guide to online success, I would really like to go through this stuff and debunk it. Like, okay, so take exactly what they said, make an outline of that, right? And do the step-by-step process to every one and see if it's true. If I can make what they guaranteed, like anywhere from the audiobooks was like shit, anywhere from 300 to thousands of dollars a month. So I would like to go through and debunk this stuff. Another thing that's on a long list of to-dos in my book. Maybe I should make a book on a to-do list. What and what not to put on to-do and not to do. But yeah, I would like to debunk this stuff. Like, they're making money off of the views on YouTube for these online courses, and they're making money off selling the courses. The audiobooks one was free. But I notice a lot of time they get your attention, right? The other day one came up about Airbnbs and being a co-lister, right? And when I typed that up, after I like put my email in to join, it talked about like being there for customers when they come to check in, stuff like that. It's almost like a, how do you want to call it? A consigliere, I guess, like at a desk in a hotel. But the whole ad that I was watching had nothing to do with that. And then I received the phone call from, me putting my email on there and wanting to learn the course. And the whole thing about that caught my attention was you don't need any money or any credit, right? They said it like 10 times on the ad. Well, guess what? Halfway through the phone conversation, I could tell the guy was like a little nervous. Like he was like, which is normal. People get nervous when they talk on the phone, I guess, some people. But he goes into, well, how much capital do you have set aside? Any liquid assets, retirements, 401ks? And I'm thinking to myself, no way, you gotta be kidding me. Like, he's trying to see where I'm at. Not only was he trying to see where I'm at, he told me I'm going to need $3,000 to $5,000 of startup money. Right then and there, I felt my heart just jump. Like, are you freaking serious? Yo, I wanted to do a backflip. Like, literally, if I could just press a button in my car and do a backflip, I would have did it. Like, it should be illegal. It's false advertisement. It should be illegal to do these things and put these things online. People are wasting their time. And then you find out halfway through your process that it's not even close to what the people were talking about. And this is one thing that I would really like to start doing too. Stop giving people's hopes up, telling them they could quit their job. Like, I bet you some of these people do quit their job. Even if they make like one sale, they think it's going to be this, and then it's this total opposite thing. Like a pyramid scam. That's what I think these are. Pyramid schemes on steroids. So, this shit is just not cool. Especially for people like me. I'm one that I admit my flaws. You know what I mean? I take pride in admitting when I'm wrong. I take pride in doing the right things when nobody's looking. And so my thing is, I expect people to think and feel like I do, which is, if you ask me, the right way. My parents always taught me to treat people how you want to be treated. Be calm, cool, collective. Don't start problems. And then here we got this world of straight up wolves. It's crazy. But yeah, I would like to get into that, debunking these people. So if anybody out there would like to join my team, we'll start a team where we literally have somebody go through it, make an outline. We'll have another person who follows the outline. We'll have another person to make sure that the outline is being followed. Something like that. This is just a rough draft real quick. But that's just some things that are going on my mind today. I think Facebook, that's the coolest thing ever, if you ask me. What's on your mind? And half the time, statuses, myself included, have nothing to do with what's on my mind. But I've been trying to take that baseline and use that. In these videos especially. You know, I'm not going to be some... Maybe I'll start coming in my just like my little LLC that I started with Commonwealth Clothing. I like to think of it as a big umbrella. And underneath that umbrella is going to be an array of things. Different types of businesses, everything. It'll be Commonwealth everything. Since I'm in the great Commonwealth state of good old Pennsylvania. You know, so that's just me. And maybe that's a flaw to myself. Like, you know, I feel like I'm in a rat race, which we all are. You know, especially since my kid's mom died. I'm just like, I gotta do something. Like, that's my voice and my conscience. You gotta do something. You know? I'm driving by J&K, the cigarette outlet, like yesterday. I can't believe that place. The sign seriously said it opens at 8 every day, except for Saturday and Sunday it's open at 7. I was there until 8:10, 8:12. No sign of nobody in the parking lot, nothing. I'm debunking everything. It's crazy. But yeah, man. I just feel like I gotta do something. I just know I gotta do something. You know? I come from a family where not many people went to college. You know, my immediate family, none of us went to college. I did. My little brother is doing some school in Los Angeles online. Like video editing and stuff like that. Something along those lines. I went to Northampton Community College for a semester before I was diagnosed with Graves' disease. I'm not going to blame it on that because honestly it should have made me stick with it. I went for TV, radio, media arts. Just like I got a 3-year certificate from the Banana Factory when I was in high school. I went to, they called it a VOTech. It was a technical school, I guess. Like now they charge for courses like that. So it was like a college. And that was for TV and media, TV, radio. You know, I've always had a passion for being out there. And like I said yesterday, putting myself out there, but not putting myself out there. I don't know, maybe I could somewhere spark somebody to, you know, if they're in a low place or going through something like me, their significant other passes away and they're stuck with it. Not stuck, but, you know. I don't ever feel stuck. Never. I feel stuck with work. Like you start a job, you start making so much money, and then all of a sudden you're stuck in that job because now your lifestyle requires that money that you make. And so there's where you become stuck. Now you know if you leave, you need to find a job that pays that or more. Which the goal should always be more. If you ask me, the future's looking real grim. Not for me, but for the world. You know, with this AI thing, just like that audiobooks thing I was just talking about. It's AI generated. Basically, you come up with a topic, you find the AI app, and you type it in. And it'll make an outline for you, and then you're supposed to go to a ghostwriter. See, this is what got me, because I watched 30 minutes of it, and there was no money, no nothing, and then all of a sudden it comes to, and then you got to find a ghostwriter. And these people are usually college students or adults that are retired, and you pay them. Keywords, pay them. Which, okay, now what if someone who truly doesn't have that money? So you just wasted their time, their hopes, their everything. You just crushed it. Not me, because I'm an always positive person. I'm never negative. No matter what would happen to me today, I would still push on. I'm the type, if I get into a coma, never turn the fucking the machine off. Keep it on. You never give up on life, never. And not just for yourself, mostly for your family. If you have children, you know, that kind of thing. But I don't know, man. The future really is looking grim. The way things are going up, like with the housing market. You know, I got a real estate agent, and she's not really mine, but this is who the bank that I got pre-approved through. Basically, she's just like, I think I explained this yesterday. She's like, oh, well, there's nothing really in your price range unless you want to live in Allentown. You like living in Allentown? Of course, I told her my situation. Does that seem like a feasible, you know, thing to say to me? Like, come on, man. I'm trying to raise a daughter in a better life to make sure she's set. I mean, not saying Allentown's horrible, but I'd rather be out here where the schools are a little better. But it's like she's basically giving me the only hopeless feeling. Like there's nothing for sale for what you're pre-approved for. I pulled up to a townhouse. I said this, yeah. I pulled up to a townhouse and she's like, we were 2 hours early. She's like, she pulls up next to me. She's like, you don't want to wait, do you? It really just sucked the life out of me, and I was so just like disgusted with the whole thing. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait with you. Now I'm to the point where, do I even want to give her business? She seems like a nice lady, but she tells me that that's her weekend job, you know? Well, what's up with this? Yeah, it's just not cool. So, you know, that whole energy, and I'm a person who likes to critical think. Like, I think all the time about the future, you know, and just the way things are going, like with the cost of living, prices of things, the way people act like I'm in a dating game, and like I'm so open and forthcoming. Like, you should be thrilled to be, you should trust a person like that. These people, they don't want to go nowhere with a crowd. They don't, you know, they didn't even want to give me your phone number to text. Like, I'm not going to look up where you live from your phone number. You could just tell, like, the sense, like, it's weird. Well, that sun is shining bright today. I'm sure you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. I love the mornings, though. It's like I said, it's the most important time of the day. You know, it sets the tone for the rest of the day. Usually if you start off with a horrible morning, if you're not like a person that could just shake it off, and, you know, like me, I could shake it off anything. Things could go horribly wrong in the morning, and then by the afternoon, I'm singing to myself, you know, everything is good. You gotta find that silver lining. You know, the main thing in this YouTube thing, what I'm trying to do, is really honestly give people hope and show people that you can shake it off, and that no matter what, you're alive and things are good. You know, never give up. I don't know much about this YouTube thing, but I know it's a beautiful thing. I don't even watch TV no more. When I go home, I right away YouTube. And there's one guy that I watch a lot. His name is Mr. Ballin. It's actually B. Allen. He was a Navy SEAL. And now he tells mysterious, like, dark stories, sometimes good stories, like positive stories and stuff like that. But you should definitely check him out, Mr. Ballin. MR.BALLEN. He's awesome. I watch him all the time. I'm almost at the place of employment. Gotta take my random urine. Not so random though. Gotta stop smoking these vapes. You know, I quit smoking 3 years ago. I would smoke here and there, like when I was drinking. You know, but solid, I can't even. I can't stand it anymore. But I started vaping. Somebody left a vape in my car, and one morning I seen it. I was like, "Damn, look! It looks appealing. Like, it was yellow, looked like a cigar shape. The mouthpiece was very comfortable. And when I hit it, I was like, wow, this stuff tastes amazing. Of course, there's nicotine in it. But nicotine doesn't fry your lungs. That's just a chemical. More like a nervous system. So I didn't like get hooked right away. I was just hitting it here and there. Then I seen one at the store and I bought it. It sounded like an amazing flavor, which it was. Watermelon, my all-time favorite. So I started getting them. And honestly, I don't feel any type of coughing, nothing with my lungs. If you smoke it too much, it feels like humid weather. That's what it feels like. Like when you're breathing and it's humid, hot. But other than that, the way I work and run my ass off, it don't affect me. But it's bad. I'm gonna stop too. Here we are. I'm at that home stretch. For those of you who are on your way to work, if you're watching, you know that feeling you get when you're pulling a lot. Like, here we go. It's time to make the donuts. I enjoy the challenge of life and the challenge of everything. I like to exercise mentally. I like to exercise physically. And I don't go to the gym, which I'm gonna when my kid gets a little older. I have time, you know, she's like 12, 13. She can wait home for a couple minutes, half hour before I get there, go to the gym. Do a little 40-minute workout. That's all you need. Before I pull into my job, it's a beautiful view. Check it out. Got the mountains back there. The airport tower. This place is like a prison. Look at it. Covered until you see it's humongous. It's humongous. I gotta get a camera. I know I want to do this more professionally. Like, as I grow and I really start coming up with real content, get me a nice camera. You know, YouTube's a beautiful thing because let's say something happens to you and in the future you're no longer here. People can go back and, you know, watch you. And I get the feeling a lot sometimes like I know the person. Like they're right there. You know, that's the coolest thing. But it's almost time for me to sign out before I go. Like always, I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody has a great day. I wish everybody prospers. I wish everybody just does the best of the best. You know? Gets the best of everything. The best health, the best everything. So, I just pulled into my spot. Enjoy your day, folks. And if you're excited or you feel like I'm going to have some cool stuff coming up in the future, like, subscribe, and message me and I'll try to get back to you. Have a good day, guys.